Obviously, none of this was relayed to the Dream stands or the general Minecraft community. Every single internet stands for sure. You're not like that person, keep that person. Like you're constantly asking permission. Like, I don't think everyone personal relationship should be everyone. The fact that we reach out to the private people, now this brings me to what I want to talk about in my forward video. I obviously have to talk about the dream, but I want to talk about the real stance. Right here, like take your bed and take this stuff and it goes stuff over big, massive fucking fan of something. When you cross that line into unhealthy obsession where your entire day, your entire life is around things fighting, become toxic, and who's a stranger with you, no matter how big a fan you are of Green, Monty, or any of the big Minecrafters, they don't know. It's like their entire happiness is based in their hands. Now, I made a video and I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with that. You know, you're just encouraging a community that supports you. What's the harm in that? But the more that you cheer on stand behavior, the more you reinforce this idea that it's normal and okay to make some people's entire happiness revolve around you, where you are now like their entire existence online. They exist online to worship you and fight your battles on Twitter. And I don't think that's good. I think that's bad. Which is why so often stands are synonymous with toxicity. The more and more you worship something or someone, the more personally invested you become. And you become so attached to it where everything, it becomes like a personal attack. If someone doesn't like your favorite Minecraft YouTuber, you get fucking pissed. Which is why in this whole drama thing I was involved in, a very large community of Dream stands went wild on me. Hulkmania was running wild on my asshole, brother, and I had no idea what was going on. Dream stands were face fucking me and just using me like a fleshlight, but no one had the courage to tag me in it, so I couldn't actually like read it and enjoy it. But I did watch Dream's video on his stance on stands. And I have to say, there's a couple of things I disagreed with in there. Obviously, this doesn't mean that I dislike Dream. Like I just said earlier, I have a very positive impression of him. It's just, I disagree with a couple of things he said about stands, mainly that it's just a minority, a very small minority of stands that are toxic. And the ones that are toxic aren't popular. I just don't think that's an accurate representation of stand-up toxicity. So in my case, some of the posts that were making things up about me, like someone said I hated Hunter x Hunter, for some reason all of a sudden my anime taste was being fucking attacked. That's just a blatant lie. I mean, that's just that shit is a banger. Don't even know where half the shit is. The last post that was just shitting on me had 2,000
Another day of Night Stalkers dominating this festival.
Welcome back. Also, I have an idea as to what is causing the stream to do that. It might be the fact that if too many people start watching, it starts to do that. If any more than one person is watching at one time, it'll start to do that. I believe that's the issue.
I think that's sad. I can't. And I don't
I think this Harley looks sexy as fuck.
Even as I'm making this video,
that you wanted to know again. Info allergy. Create. I can only give you the basic stuff.
Even though we rely on totally time, I just wanted to bring it up. And like I said, I think the BTS Army ally, actually, different some good things come out of these communities. Like BTS Army has done incredible work with charity. So I'm very happy to say that, yeah, I do support like a lot of these like very huge fandoms. But there is absolutely the need to address the most toxic parts and how dangerous it can be to like keep encouraging this level of like celebrity worship. Nothing good comes to the person that becomes obsessed with somebody. There is nothing good about that. And I just think in Minecraft specifically, most of the audience is very young. They need to learn pretty soon that worshiping strangers isn't really the best way of finding your own personal happiness. No matter how much you like their content, they don't know you, you don't know them, and you shouldn't place your entire happiness on a day-to-day basis on them. And that's really all I want to say. That's about it. Happy Thanksgiving, family, and have a wonderful time of festivities, food, whatever else you may do to celebrate today. I'm starting my Thanksgiving festivities the way our forefathers intended, by reading through an unbelievably long list of accusations and allegations against a YouTuber named me. Massive YouTuber, I'm sure you're familiar with the channel. I don't know how he's celebrating Thanksgiving, but I'll tell you one thing I know he's not thankful for.
Where's the next Night Stalker?
There are at least 100,000 different threads attempting to chronicle every single allegation as well as like the supposed evidence to support all the claims. And this morning, I decided to like finally just take the plunge, fucking cannonball into this cesspool and figure out what exactly he's even being accused of, what the evidence is, trying to make heads or tails of this wild class of things. And Jiminy Christmas, I'll just tell you, sports fans, I'm more confused than a caveman seeing fire for the first time. I've read through so much shit, and then I'll go to another thread, and then it contradicts all the shit I just read, and then there's a whole other thread about debunking all of this shit, and then I'll finally feel like, okay, I understand what's happening here, but then from out of nowhere,
you can't talk about American muscle cars without talking drag racing. The two are pretty much intertwined.
some of the evidence that seems credible, but none of it's like 100%. I think both people do well, and I think the audience thinks it's all been
Muscle cars became
and yet
popular
people
during the 60s. At
engage
the
in
time,
them and
they were
very
mostly rear-wheel
associated
drive
with
cars
like
made from affordable, everyday
some of the
vehicle
things
bases,
and
but
all that
equipped with powerful V8 engines and much larger machines. One of the goals in making such performance-focused cars was covering
things like that.
as fast as possible. Can you guess which motor racing sport is about going all out for that very distance? Indeed.
He does post thirst traps, even knowing that his fans are children.
Where's God Killer? Is he still here?
To do with the audience.
Drag racing. There's a strip real close. A proper try is better than 1,000 words.
You know, this is like something Dream might do, so it's probably true. Even though right now a lot of the evidence backing it up, is it claims being made are accurate. Let me give you an example of one that blew up a couple days ago during the whole Dream Team 1.
Where's Equalizer?
Here's the evidence for that.
Where's Equalizer?
Videos whatsoever. You could easily just take a fake green Snapchat. Do nothing face or anything. It's just the sound of someone moaning that resembles this. To me, it sounds more like Shane Dawson. But I don't listen to a lot of Dream, but when I heard that, I thought for sure this was leaked audio of Shane Dawson because that universe.
I like pissing off my sister every day.
Listen, it's definitely him. It's just a complete random person. If they could have grabbed people back in 2016, they're gonna it is like screaming all around like, and listen to him. There's also being sensible theater, at least something that so the name, it's clearly Snapchat, it must be. And then it's been what he said. And this is some like fucking accent that seems like it's straight out of the Richard I kiss your neck and tease the shit out of you. I hand up your body. Your tits are so nice. What the fuck? I just want to put you in. This is love. Sick of fun and easy. I just don't see anything weird that's good.
Hey, yo! Low key fire though. Just fucking dusted my ass. God damn. Nah, don't worry. No. Don't worry. Nah. Coming back for that first place though. Nah. Oh shit. This highway look-y fire, though.
What happened was, Nicholas Cannon, they've got into the big business, and apparently he's got this
God, bro.
and this footage eventually drops it all those people catch a lot of shit and Nicholas. However, the internet made me it's really not very well in this case, they cited the fact that he filmed this and then tried to use it as an extremely weird thing to do, especially when considering some of the other circumstances related to this situation. Not here to stuff here. There's plenty of information out there about it if anyone's curious. The only reason I'm bringing it up here is because out of everything I've been reading so far, this seems to be the only one that I can confirm with 100% certainty this is a legitimate situation that happened as it was described and as it was described. Just like sand, you can see it, you can touch it, you can taste it, it's real, it's there. There's a lot of people around this one. This whole situation actually happened. Now, Dream has been anything but silent on this case. He's been engaging directly with all of the shit going on Twitter. He made a statement saying that it's all a lie. He's making a huge, comprehensive video for each and every moment of this. So I guess we'll have to see what he says in that video about everything. Obviously, I don't think even if it's true, I think just by having a message will help figure out I imagine acting this thing, he's going through a situation which could help piece together a story, maybe something like you could video. Excuse me, like it's no telling. If all the claims are fake, if all the claims are true, I have no idea. But all I know for sure is this is a fucking crazy, messy, nearly impossible situation to actually follow and get to the bottom of. So I guess we'll see what happens when he posts this, when he posts his video about this, and go from there. That's about it. Yeah. This is a video I probably should have made 2 years ago, but the person is about an appendicitis who drives off of the ship some this thing never done 50 years of fame. He used to carry dry titties up to this day to command a troop of 13-year-olds to harass, dox, threaten, and do all kinds of deplorable shit to other people online. The long side that the big streamers, the big competition, just ask shit and spam racist and homophobic shit by influencers and spam backstabbing. And the ones that that time, because he had the whole because people back then
Jesus Christ, that is so difficult to do.
Post sets every week. Go to this live stream, type least rate, least can, and say, homophobic is spam, be racist and sexist and be mad scam. And then
so like each guy is that he didn't like, so he wanted to make it sound like all the homophobic is coming from that guy. Hopefully he can get for as well. Any claims small streamers and hopefully get that streamer plus the guy that he was impersonating banned as well. It was really just horrible shit. And yeah, it is some horrible shit. But it's worse. You also have a lot of shit Access. It's fucked up. The guy's flat, the whole time. Like watching a fucking ice deal. It's like it's got
Yeah, this is harder than Thunder gameplay.
Beyond disturbance. Maximilian must
I'm gonna restart the stream.
reach out to
Yeah.
YouTubers and have a guy who would think